Hey guys, welcome to my layout. So my layout's starting to come together down here. It's 13 by 9 layout, and it's made up of 6 modular sections. They're held together by C-clamps underneath the layout. So I should probably say this layout, it started out as someone else's layout and was actually part of a train club modular system. So I quickly abandoned that system and those standards, quote unquote, because those standards were unique to the train club, and I wanted to make this my railroad. So this is really more of a rehab my railroad than a built from the ground up railroad. So I have to say, you know, after building a railroad from scratch compared to fixing this one up, I think fixing up a railroad is probably more work, but less waste than building one from the ground up. Like, it's more work because you have to take apart and get rid of what you don't like about the old railroad. And it's less waste in terms of both materials and money. Like, just consider here, you know, I have a layout and I don't even own a table saw. And I didn't produce one scrap of lumber here. I also saved a fortune in gas and time. I didn't have to go to Home Depot at all. So anyways, I got things wired here for DCC. And I'm using a Digitrax system. And I have a total of 9 UP5 panels. Why so many panels? Well, it goes back to the standards of the train club. I mean, they said their standards meant that they had to have 2 UP5 panels for every module. So I have 9 hooked up. I'm then running Pico Code 83 track, and there are 2 main lines, a small yard, and a couple of sidings. Nothing too elaborate here. So let's just have a look here at things. So most recently, what have I done? I just finished painting rails and ties. And I just finished laying this cardboard. Yeah, you can see the IKEA symbol there. This cardboard, I just laid it over top the old tabletop. And it's been secured in place with Velcro tabs to keep it from slipping. So the reason I just cut and laid all this cardboard here is because I don't want to glue anything to the layout. As much as possible, I want the scenery base to be removable. And the reason I want it removable is in case I have to move, or I change my mind about a particular scene, or I want to add a track. The last thing I want to do ever again is to chisel off old pieces of layout. And the only thing permanent on this layout are the tracks and the road bed. And if you want to move this thing, the only thing you have to do is cut the rails and disconnect the bus wires. And the bus wires under the layout are all connected with those trailer hitch connectors. So it all comes apart pretty easily. And I think I could have this thing in a moving truck in probably less than an hour. So my next steps here are ballasting, and I want to add some manual ground throws before I turn my attention back over to scenery. Anyways, so there's the layout. For anyone who's thinking about getting a layout or starting a layout, you know, you might want to consider buying one used instead of building new. You'll have trains running a lot faster. Your layout will come together a lot quicker. So I think there's certain rewards of, you know, seeing a train run around and actually, you know, you actually have something built. Some of these guys have been working on their railway for 5-10 years and still don't run trains. So my idea is to get things up and running. So you can see here a few of the structures I have built already, and you know, I'm just gonna have to build up a scene around each piece. You can see remnants of the old layout. The cemetery scene. I'm gonna fix it. I kept that from the previous layout. It's all coming together anyway. Nice thing is I can run trains. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.